Hi everyone, my name is Rivka Rosenberg. People call me Rivki. Today I will teach you 5th graders a very special lesson about England. Let's begin. What will we do today? Today we will learn facts about England. We will learn how to use pronouns. We will learn new vocabulary. And we will practice with a few fun exercises. What will you need to prepare for your class? Of course, a notebook, a pen or a pencil, and an eraser. Let's begin. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to discover facts about England, learn how to use pronouns such as he, she, it, we, and they, read, write, and say new vocabulary, and practice with exercises. Are you ready? Follow me. Who is this in the picture? What does she have on her head? Have you ever seen her before? I have seen her many times on TV, in the newspaper, in books. What does she have on her head? Yes, it's a teapot, and her name is Queen Elizabeth, of course. Why does she have a tea? Actually, it's not a teapot, it's a tea saucer and a teacup. Why does she have that on her head? I guess because she loves tea. And I'll tell you a little secret. She has probably the most hats in the world. She has many, many, many hats. So this is a joke about Queen Elizabeth with the tea saucer and the teacup on her head. Where are we going to travel today? Do you know this flag? Do you know this country? Of course, it's the English flag. It's the flag of England. England is also called the United Kingdom, or Britain. What do you know about England? England is the most populated country in the United Kingdom. Do you see the United Kingdom on the map? So England is, the United Kingdom is Scotland, Ireland, Wales, Northern Ireland. All of this is called United Kingdom, and you see England in orange. So it's the most populated, there are most people in England. The other countries of the United Kingdom are Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. Have you ever been to England? I have. I love England. England is bordered by, it's bordered by Wales to the west, Scotland to the north. And to the west, and also, of course, Ireland. So part of England. But England is bordered by Wales and Scotland. The capital of England is, of course, London. You see here a very, very, very famous monument in London. And do you know what that is? Of course. The official London home of the British monarch, the King and the Queen are called the British monarch, and their home is Buckingham Palace. And this is what you see in the picture. And you see the guards of the Buckingham Palace. They have big black hats, red jackets, and of course black pants. So this is where the King and Queen, or the British monarch, where one of their homes, their main home, is in London, and it's called Buckingham Palace. Today we will meet a very special family. This family is the Smith family. Let's look at the Smith family. What does the father say? Hi, we are the Smith family. I'm Harry. So the father is Harry. Next to him is Martha, and she says, hi, I am Martha. Next, between Harry and Martha, there is Mary, and she says, my name is Mary. And on the bottom, there are two twins. We are John and Kate. We live in England. And of course there is the big brother, Rick. So this Smith family, they live in London. Do you see the second picture here in front of you? These are the symbols of London, of England. We'll talk about the symbols soon. We have the flag, which we talked about already. We have the soldiers that are called the guards. And we'll talk about soon the other symbols. I can just tell you that up on top there is a bus, a very, very, very famous bus. It's a British bus. It's called the double-decker bus. It's a red bus, and it's called double-decker because it has two decks, first floor and second floor. You can walk up the stairs and you have a second floor on the bus. It's very cool. Let's continue reading about the Smith family. Where do the Smith family live? Well, we know they live in London. They live, in Hebrew I think it's called garim, in this house in front of you. And you have, of course, the picture here of the family again. We have the mother, the father, brother, sister, and twins. And we have the big brother too, big, big. The word big is in big letters to show you that it's big, big, big. So this is the Smith family, and we will read about the Smith family from London. Complete these sentences about yourself. We know about the Smith family now that there is a mother, father, sister, brother, twins, Teomim, and there is a big brother. I would like to know about you. Can you complete these sentences in your notebook about yourself? Let's read them first. My name is, write what your name is. I have brother or brothers. For example, if you have one brother, you would write, I have one brother, and you would cross off the S. Number 3, I have, let's say I have 4 sisters. So I would say, I have 4 sisters, and I would circle the S. Number 4, I live in wherever you live in. Complete these in your notebook, and I'll be back very soon. Hi again. What did you write in your notebook? My name is... I'll tell you about myself. My name is Rivki. I have one brother. I do not have sisters. And I live in Ramat Gan. I'm curious to see your answers. Let's continue. The Smith family, remember them? Let's read about them. This is Martha, the mother, right? This is Martha. She is the mother. This is Harry. He is the father. Rick is the big brother. He is 12 years old. Mary is the big sister. She is 10 years old. The twins, התאומים, are John and Kate. They are 7 years old. The Smith family lives in England. So this is a little story about the Smith family, about them. Now you know more about them. What did you write? I am the mother from the text. My name is, of course, Martha. Capital M. Let's continue. He is the big brother. He is, complete the sentence. He is the big brother. Of course, he is Rick. Let's continue. We are the twins. We are and Two names here. Try. What did you write? We are the twins. We are John and Kate, of course. One more sentence, or two, I think. Number 4. You are the father. You are, what's his name? You are the father. You are Harry. One more. She is 10 years old. She is? Who's 10 years old in the story? Look in the story. She is 10 years old. Who is 10 years old in the story? Of course, she is Mary. I thought I said 5, but one more. They are the Smith family. They live in... Where does the Smith family live? They are the Smith family. They live in... Where do they live? Of course, the Smith family lives in England. Let's check your answers together. I am the mother. My name is Martha. He is the big brother. He is Rick. We are the twins. We are John and Kate. You are the father. You are Harry. She is 10 years old. She is Mary. And number 6, they are the Smith family. They live in England. Let's look at these pronouns. Do you remember in the text here, I put words in pink? Why did I put words in pink? I love the color pink, but it's not only that. The words in pink are pronouns. Let's look at them. I, you, we, he, she, it for things, and they. Let's look at these pronouns. Singular, I. Plural, we. Singular, you. Plural, you. Doesn't change. Singular, he, she, and it changes to plural, they. Let's look at these examples. Mary is a girl. She is 10. You don't have to say, instead of repeating the name, Mary is a girl, Mary is 10. Instead of saying, repeating, you can use the pronoun. Mary is a girl. She is 10. Rick is the brother. He is 12. Let's continue reading about the Smith family. We live in London. It is the capital of England. You remember, it is for things. It refers to London. London is the capital of England. What does Rick say? Rick says, England is a big country. The Queen, Queen Elizabeth of course, lives here in a palace. Buckingham Palace, remember? Important vocabulary words. You have the first word, country. There are many, many, many countries around the world. Here you have a globe, shows you all the different countries. Underneath the word country you have flag. This is the British flag. And you have the word capital. The capital of Israel is, you're right, Jerusalem. The capital of England is London. And here you have the picture of Queen Elizabeth. Actually, she's Queen Elizabeth #2. You also have another word here, clock. Do you see the picture of the clock? And the tower. Up on top of the tower, there is a little clock. We'll talk about that tower and the clock soon. Palace. You have here the picture of Buckingham Palace with all the blooming flowers. And the last word is bell. Gling, 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 gling. This is a bell. Write in your notebook the 3 colors mentioned in the text. Let's read the text together. This is the flag of the United Kingdom. It is red, white, and blue. England is in the United Kingdom. Now, in your notebook, please write the 3 colors mentioned in the text. You're right. Red, white, and blue. Let's continue. Also in your notebook, write the Queen's name. What's her name? You see her picture? What's her name? Write this in your notebook. This is the Queen of England. Her name is Queen Elizabeth. She lives in London in Buckingham Palace. It is a big palace. The Queen's family lives in the palace too. They are the royal family. Of course, the Queen's name is Elizabeth. Do you remember the picture? The first picture I showed you in the lesson? It was Queen Elizabeth with the cup and saucer on her head. This was also Queen Elizabeth, and here she is with her crown. Let's look at this text now. Write in your notebook the pronouns in this text. Do you remember what pronouns are? He, she, it. This is Queen Elizabeth. This is the Queen of England. Her name is Queen Elizabeth. She lives in London in Buckingham Palace. It is a big palace. The Queen's family lives in the palace too. They are the royal family. Can you find the pronouns here? Copy them into your notebook. Very good. She lives in London. She is a pronoun. It is a big palace. It refers to Buckingham Palace. And they are the royal family. They is also a pronoun. She, it, and they. Now, in your notebook, please write the bell's name. Do you remember what the bell is? Gling, gling, gling. That's the bell. This is the clock tower. It is in London. The name of the tower is Elizabeth Tower. There is a very big bell in the clock tower. The name of the bell is Big Ben. What is the bell's name? Write that in your notebook. Very good. Big Ben. People often make a mistake and think that the tower is called Big Ben. But no, no, no. The tower is called Elizabeth Tower. And in the tower, there is the clock. And the clock has a bell, and the bell is called Big Ben. Now I would like you to write T for true or F for false. You can write the number and the letter. For example, The English flag is 3 colors. Is this true or false? Of course it's true. Red, white, and blue. The English flag is 3 colors, so you should write 1 T. I will read the following sentences, and I will let you think of them quietly for the next few minutes. Number 2, the Queen lives in England. The palace is small. Number 4, Big Ben is a tower. Number 5, there is a bell, gling, 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 in the clock tower. So please write T for true or F for false. Hi again. What did you write for these sentences? Let's go over them. The English flag is 3 colors. Of course this is true. So I hope you wrote a T. The Queen lives in England. Yes, she is the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth. It's true. So I hope you wrote T. Number 3, a palace is small. No. A palace is very, very big. Buckingham Palace is huge. 4, Big Ben is a tower. No, no, no. Do you remember? Big Ben is the clock. There is a bell in the clock tower. Yes, this is true. Let's continue. Creative writing. In your notebook, please pick 2 symbols from the following symbols. Write 2 sentences about the symbols. Use the words we learned today. Let's look at the symbols. So we have the clock tower, we have the guard, Queen Elizabeth, we have the flag, the English flag, we have a telephone below, that's a telephone booth in England, we have the double-decker, and any other symbol that you know of. I would like you to pick 2 symbols, write 2 sentences about them, and if you can, use the words we learned today. Good luck! I hope you picked two symbols from the following symbols, and I hope you're writing two sentences about the symbols. Let's look again at the symbols. So we have the tower, Elizabeth Tower. We have the Guard, the National Guard, Queen Elizabeth. We have the English flag. We have some kind of soldier. I think he's a British soldier also. Of course, we have Sherlock Holmes. He's a famous detective. The book was written in England. We have the telephone booth, the famous British telephone booth. We have London Bridge. We have also a woman, I think she works in an airline called British Airlines. And we have the double-decker bus. Use the words we learned today in your writing. Good luck! Hi again. I'm very curious to know what you wrote in your notebooks. Which two symbols have you chosen? Let's continue. Now at the end of the lesson, you have discovered facts about England, learned how to use the pronouns he, she, it, we, they. We have read, written and said new vocabulary, and we have practiced with several exercises. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson today. My name is Rivka Rosenberg. See you soon!